Okay, so here we are. We're going to go through the lateral demonstration in regards to the Voxx HPT technology. So again, when you're positioning your friend, your client, the athlete, make sure it's starting from the bottom, your feet are shoulder width apart. They're standing nice and tall like a tree. They're looking straight ahead. Okay, so good posture. Keep your elbow locked tight and straight. Okay, make a fist. Keep their arm tight against their side. It's important that this doesn't happen with the arm. Okay, keep it tight to the side and keep their shoulder down. Okay, so this is a critical starting position. These positions are going to show you two variations. We're going to show you a single arm and a double arm technique. So single arm technique, you have good form. You take your hand, you place it directly underneath their fist. Okay, my instruction to the individual is I'm going to slowly pull up on your fist. I want you to push down. I want you to meet my resistance. Don't let me lift your arm up. You're going to go slowly. Don't go 1, 2, 3, go. You just start to go slowly and then engage. As they keep engaging, you keep resisting, at which point, the moment they start to deviate off the midline, you stop. Okay, so watch what happens. So I'm going to pull up. I want you to push down and meet my resistance. So I start to pull, he starts to push, resist, and it starts to go, I stop. Simple as all you can do. Do one more time. I'm going to pull up. I want you to push down, meet my resistance. I pull up, off you go. Now we start on technology. I go right on to the technology, so don't hesitate. Once you get set, realign, go through your commands, make sure you're nice and tight. Hand underneath the fist. I'm going to pull up. I want you to push down, meet my resistance. And you can see the change. I like to take them right back off of you to show them the deviation and how much of discrepancy is with the balance. So again, he locks his elbow, make a fist. I'm going to pull up. I want you to push down, meet my resistance. Very simple. I finish on a positive. So go back into technology. So I want to have that positive motion of change happening with the CNS. Push down, I'm going to pull up, resist. And it's very obvious what the difference. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a two-handed technique for the lateral stability demonstration. Some people find it based on your size and your physics, it's just easier for you with two hands. So what I like to do, again, so we saw the single arm technique like this. So the double arm technique, I'm coming in, basically you cup your hands and using both arms, plus your glutes, plus your legs. So I put my two hands underneath, and I'm driving from my legs and my glutes, my pubic car muscles. You have good posture. You stand tall. So girl, I'm going to slowly pull up on your fist. I want you to push down. I want you to meet my resistance. So I can lock in tight in a very stable position. I gently pull up, and he starts to deviate. So it's all of my legs doing the work here. Okay, so one more time. I'm going to pull up, girl. I want you to push down, meet my resistance. So I drive, and you can see it deviate. He steps on the technology. Again, hand positioning, come underneath, get a good grip, keep your elbows locked tight to the core, bend, driving your legs, meet my resistance. And he's not going anywhere. Okay, there you go. That's a two-handed technique. Again, try and experiment which one feels you have control with. Okay, so now we're going to walk you through the dynamic stability demonstration with Voxx HPT technology. And again, just a couple of starting points. You try to position the client with their feet as close together as possible. Okay, you may have some discrepancies with your legs, etc. And again, balance as close as possible. Again, the same starting position. You get them to stand nice and tall like a tree. They're going to go fist over fist. And if you look at the sternum, look at your CPR point, roughly bottom hand there, top hand on top. So you've got this nice 90-degree angle you can see on Gurnot. Now what I like to do with my technique with this is I like to come straight in like a 45-degree angle, and I'm putting my hand over top, and my other hand over top, and I'm pushing straight down. I try to stay away from this technique because people start saying, I feel like you're pulling me. You're also in a very weak position with your shoulders biomechanically. So when you come in tight, it gives them security, okay? And I don't tell them what's going to happen. Okay, don't give them anything, just tell them. All I'm going to do, I'm going to slowly push down on your fist. I want you to meet my resistance. Don't let me push your fist down to the floor. Okay, so I'm in front, hand on top. other hand on top. I'm going to slowly start to pull down. He's going to push up, meet my resistance or not. And as soon as he starts to deviate, I stop. I'll do it again. You have a good base. Bend your knees. Tighten your abdominals. Use your legs. Hand over top. Other hand over top. I'm going to pull down. I want you to push up. Meet my resistance. I push down. And he starts to deviate. Okay, that's as simple. It's very easy to use your body. Now I'm going to learn how to step on the technology. Same position. Fist over fist. Nice and tall. I come in close. Hand over top. Hand over top. I'm going to use my body here. Use gravity, push your weight. Meet my, when I pull down grunt, I'm going to pull up with resistance. And I pull it. And it's not going anywhere. And again, go back off the technology. Do it a couple times so you can experience it. Remember, it's an emotional decision people make. I'm going to push straight down. Meet my resistance. I pull down. This deviates. Finish on a positive. Back on the technology. Fist over fist. Meet my resistance. Release, rock solid, and relax. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so now we're going to take you through the range of motion demonstration with Voxx HPT technology. Again, you're just using a dowel or the end of a broomstick, and look at the foot positioning. Again, we have the insoles directly in front of your feet. You're going to see the difference in the angle with the rotation to the Gernot when he goes through this. So, when you look at the position, feet relatively close together, again at the bottom, stand tall as a tree. The dowel just sits crisscross in the tilt of the arm, anchored against the torso. Keep the head in line with the middle of the chest, and Gernot's just going to rotate to one side. You can see where it's hanging down. Look at the range of motion. You're going to step back. You're going to step onto the technology, and watch what happens to the increase in the range of motion. So you can compare pre and post back with the video, and again, you can use a map or you can just mark it and see the difference in variation. Okay, so this next demonstration is a really cool one to do with the athletes. And what I love about this is that you're not touching the athlete. They're doing with what they know about what they've learned about lifting and weight training, and it's called lateral fatigue. So what's going to happen is your athlete's going to pick a set of dumbbells where they can do at least 10 repetitions. And they're just going to start lifting until they can't lift anymore. And when they fatigue out from what they know, then they immediately step on the technology. So as you can see, the right in front of Gernot's feet. So I'm not going to change anything. We're just going to count and watch the difference in the increase in repetitions with Gernot's central nervous system at homeostasis with Voxx HPT. So away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we went from 18 to 24. So we did 30% more, 33% more repetitions with Voxx HPT. That's a great way to